My entire life, I've been preoccupied with my future and myself and how those lead to my personal success so that one day I can be happy. It seems to have become a global trend. People on this planet are concerned in their own pursuit of happiness and success. Like me, many people forget that we live in a world that consists of around 7 billion people that is split up into millions of communities. I've been part of various communities and cultures everywhere I went. But I was rather selfish and only worried about my own perseverance. Entering the University of San Diego community, I'd intended to do the same thing. Being an athlete, it has been rather easy to distance myself from the rest of USD, and so to say, do my own thing. However, anytime I succeeded, there was nobody there to celebrate with me. Whether it was success with basketball or academics, I had ostracized myself because I was too consumed with my own personal success. But the real danger about living a lifestyle like this is the moments when adversity strikes, the moments when you need to be uplifted, but nobody is there. My mission is to be a positive aspect in the lives of the people around me and help those in need. I came up with this mission statement because I realized I've never really helped anyone but myself. I realized that at the end of the day, I was more worried about my own success than what anybody else was doing. My mission will be to fight this and be a part of other people's lives and not just do things that benefit myself. So I set out with my mission statement to change my world by being a change in someone else's. My action research project consists of asking students how they feel about community and their involvement and encourage them to do random acts of kindness that would help other people that don't feel a part of the community. By doing this, I was hoping to be more a part of the community while strengthening the community itself. I was able to record some of the students, and this is what they said. So how important do you think community is to your personal growth?
I think it's very vital for my personal growth because, I can't do everything alone, and trying to do everything alone I won't be happy that way. And in order for me to reach my full potential, I need to be able to work with others and grow that way.
How important is USD community to you?
The community is very important to me. I actually transferred here, and the community from when I got here has been very inclusive, and I've been able to find friends that I can hang out with and just talk to about anything. It's been real cool.
For me personally, community is a huge aspect of my life because I know that if I get left alone for too long, I can get sad, and having people around me who are happy, who influence my life in a positive way, helps me feel a lot better and a lot happier. And I think that if everyone tried to strive to give an act of kindness a day, we'd have a much happier community, knowing that even random people on campus care about you and care about your happiness.
I received feedback from some of the students I interviewed. They decided to email me and talk about the interview and tell me how it affected them. Some of the students talked about how it prompted them to do random acts of kindness after the interview. After receiving feedback, I realized that this action research project had actually helped my personal leadership skills. I was involved in helping out other people besides myself and actually having an impact on them. What I've learned from my action research project is that to reach your personal goals and live a happy life, you need to be a part of your community. The book I read and used for my project is Into the Wild by Jon Krakauer. The book tells the story of Christopher McCandless. Christopher McCandless decided to venture across the United States and eventually end up in Alaska, living a life away from material goods and everything we define under a regular life. The life he lives is a life without any kind of family or friend circle. It is pretty much a life in complete solitude. Eventually, Christopher McCandless dies of starvation in an abandoned bus in Alaska. However, I discovered through my action research project that people enjoy a life in a community more than in solitude. They believe they will become more successful and live a happier life if a strong, supportive community surrounds them. So I hope I change the lives of the individuals I interview and that they feel more a part of the community. I also hope they do more random acts of kindness to include more people in the society we live in. The community we live in is important. They are the people that witness our life with us.